Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, as you begin to spend time with us here on Russell Institute of Learning's Facebook page. Just letting you know that this page is more directed at daily nuggets and tips for teachers and parents, administrators, leaders, anyone who has a role and responsibility that others may be watching you, and what is it they see. So, our question again, like I said, I try very hard not to give away our specific days because all of these nuggets are great for any day. But we are starting out this new year, and the question is, what direction are we headed with our kids? Maybe it's your employees, maybe it's other family members, whatever it may be that you are in charge of. And so, I went back and I looked, and there are scriptures in Isaiah about line upon line, precept upon precept, which definitely goes with our teaching responsibility. We always try to scaffold the learning for our children, find out where you are, what do you know. Let's start with something that's easy and build upon. So we know that we can't give the whole knowledge and expect someone to absorb it. We have to start where they are. And that looking at, again, the scripture in Proverbs chapter 22:6, it says, train up a child in the way he or she should go, and they will not depart from it. So I, again, was thinking and looking at so often we are really wanting to educate our children. We want them to know their math, know their grammar, know their spelling, all of these academics. However, are we giving them the precepts and the guidance for character? And it's just the way of life. Sometimes, again, we've talked about this over about gifts, too much, too little. Have we really hindered our children from learning what character is because we've made their lives too easy? I'm not talking about we want to be hard and harsh or anything on them, but have we really sat down and spoken with them to let them know, I need you to do your best. And I know your best sometimes may not be what I expect it to be, and I can live with that. I just want to know that you're doing your best, and then we'll find all of the other tools that we need to that might come in and help you. And this is not only in your academics, but what example are we giving? It's in love. My daughter and I had a conversation, I just think last week, and that, or it could have been my son. You start talking to a lot of your family members, and we talked about that at times when there is training as a parent, especially the way I was raised, that I just expected that, harsh, you're punished, go sit in your room, go do this, you're going to be paddled, and you know what, buck it up. And yet, what did that create in me? It probably created much more rebellion and wanting to not live by the rules because I was like I was the one who wanted to overcome them. So in hindsight, what can we do to help our children to be encouraged but yet molded? Trying to train them without breaking their spirit. And for every family and every child, this may be different. Our goal is we want to create loving, caring individuals who take care of themselves first, physically, mentally, and spiritually. We want to create in our children those who are under our care. We want them to have compassion for the world around them, and we want them to have skills. You have to have a skill to allow yourself to survive. Now, your skill may be baking. Oh my goodness, here on our island, we've got bread maker. And that's her skill. And that is what's bringing joy into the rest of our community. There may be people, you know what? Your gift, whatever it is, needs to shine. We don't know what that is. And maybe that's the most important thing we need to help our children, our employees, those who we are responsible for. What's their gift? And let's nurture that gift. Let's develop that gift. And that gift may not always be academic. Yes, we want the best we can get. Do your best. but maybe there's something else that is within them. Maybe it's an art, maybe it's writing, poetry, maybe it's athletics, whatever it may be. We've got to find what is the talent, the gift that every individual has, and to nurture that so that they can then share that with others and create a beautiful, new, exciting life, not only for themselves, but the people that they encounter. Make sure that you click like, you share, you comment. Welcome to Russell Institute of Learning, and this would also, as I call it, sidebar education so that we can grow together to be the best that we can be. See you soon.